Hey guys, this is Pokemon Spirit Gold video number 13. When we came up Route 34 video before last, it was daytime, so we weren't able to fight this guy, because he will only fight you at night. So now we're down here fighting this guy. He sends out a Growlithe. I knew he had a Growlithe, but for whatever reason I still kept Jethro at the front of the party. So I need to switch him out and go with Donovan. And I think Donovan should be able to one-hit KO this Growlithe. Growlithe uses Ember and it's not very effective. So what will Donovan do? He'll use Water Pulse. And it's super effective. So that's awesome. Both Growlithe fainted and Jethro gained 175, Donovan gained 175. And we defeated Policeman Keith. Yeah. Alright, moving back on up here. We're not going to battle Whitney just yet. Whitney is a gym leader that I've always had trouble with in Gold and Silver, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So I know that in this game she'll just be that much more difficult. So I'm going to go up here and battle the trainers up here on Route 35 first before I battle her. And that's the guy there, that guard who'll give you the Spearow to take to his buddy on Route 31. But my party is full, so unfortunately I couldn't take the Spearow. But I will here at some point, so don't worry. Probably not this video, but maybe the video after this one or something, I don't know. So we're challenged by Picnicker Kim. Sorry for the little glitch there. For whatever reason, emulator minimized itself, so I had to fix it and everything, and so I had to just edit that stuff out. But anyway, Vulpix uses Confused Ray, so Donovan becomes confused, which is great, because when you're confused, you don't attack, except Donovan, because he's just awesome like that, so he attacks anyway. He's like, I don't care if I'm confused, I'm going to use Water Pulse on you. So he uses Water Pulse on the Vulpix, and that gets him to level 20. Or that gets Jethro to level 20. And Jethro wants to use Razor Leaf, which, yeah, I want you to learn Razor Leaf. So which move should be forgotten? 1, 2, and poof. Forget Vine Whip and learn Razor Leaf. So that's good. No, you couldn't win. Alright, I think it's kind of time to get Jethro out of the front of my party. I'll get Mayhem up there now. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Okay. What do you have? I don't know. What do you have? Azurill. Great. Mayhem. Well, Azuril's not a water type yet, is it? So he probably still has water gun though. Let's see, Mayhem will use Rock Slide. That almost knocks out Azurill, not quite. Azurill uses Bubble, which is Fork's effective, but it doesn't do anything, so that's cool. Mayhem used Bite, and Azurill faints. So now he's gonna send in Meryl, which is a little bit stronger. So I'll bring Mayhem back, and I'll send out Jethro to take on the Meryl. So what will Jethro do? Jethro used Razor Leaf. Super effective. Meryl fainted. Alright, so we defeated Camper Elliot, so apparently he's not shown his girlfriend that he's hot stuff. Let's see what she says. My boyfriend's so weak, I can't rely on him. Well, looks like you can't rely on you either after this. Picnicker Brook and your one Pokemon, which is a Pikachu. So you could probably actually kick his ass since he's got the water types and you've got the electric type. But guess what? I've got a ground type, so Thundershock ain't gonna work on me. But you avoided my attack, and then you used Quick Attack, and that actually did okay damage, believe it or not. No, it didn't. It did. He got hit by the bubble, so Pikachu fainted. Mayhem gained experience. And we defeated Picnicker Brook. Yeah, I am. Alright. You two have fun. You think you're good, huh? We'll see. Camper Ivan sends out a Mankey. So that's bad news for Mayhem, since he's a rock type. We don't need him fighting a fighting type. So we'll bring him back into the party and we'll send in Donovan. So Mankey's Karate Chop, which would have been super effective on Mayhem. Now he uses Seismic Toss, which also would have been super effective on Mayhem. Donovan uses Water Pulse. Okay, Mankey used Focus Energy, so that's good. That means I get pretty much a free attack since his Focus Energy isn't gonna help him any. Mayhem gained 142 experience points. Camper Ivan's gonna send in Nuzleaf now. So I really don't need Donovan fighting this here Nuzleaf. So I'm gonna bring Donovan back into the party once I figure out who I'm gonna send in instead. It's gonna be Q-Tip. Alright, so Nuzleaf level 18. Q-Tip will use Pluck, but Nuzleaf uses Fake Out, which will make Q-Tip flinch. So now Q-Tip uses Pluck. And that's a one-hit KO right there. Bam. Alright, now he's going to send in an Napalm. And yeah, I'll switch. Q-Tip, come back. We'll send Mayhem back in. Since I think he's the only one yet who's not at least level 20. Napalm uses Tickle. What does that do? That, oh, okay, that makes my attack and my defense fall. That's too bad, really. Use Rock Slide, and that doesn't do crap. Okay, hopefully this thing doesn't have, like, Focus Punch or something. I use Screech to get Apom's defense down, but he keeps using Tickle, so... Well, he didn't use Tickle that time. Not sure how well my attack is gonna be. Apom uses Astonish again. Whoa! Wow, that... that was unexpected, actually. Like, really unexpected. Anyway, I'll send Jethro in now. Apom uses Astonish. Jethro used Razor Leaf. Hopefully this will knock it out. And it does, so that's good. How does an Apom knock out Larvitar with Astonish? That is like, I don't know. But I'm using Revive on Mayhem, and then I'm gonna use a potion to get him back up into fighting form or whatever it is. Alright, I think this guy here has a Pokemon holding an item. So I'm going to put Q-Tip at the front of the party. Because I know it's his Voltorb that's holding an item. The problem is he has 4 Voltorbs. So I don't know which one it is that's holding the item. So Q-Tip uses Thief. Hopefully it's this one. Okay, apparently it's not this one. So what will Q-Tip do? Voltorb uses Tackle, so I think I should be able to use Thief again to knock it out. And I do, so that's good. Alright, so it wasn't that Voltorb. Luckily, they're all at different levels, so you can, like, differentiate between all of them. This one's at level 16. Wasn't the one in the game, like the original game, like level 2, level 4, level 8 or something, and then like level 16? I'm pretty sure it's not this one, which is why I went ahead and had Donovan finish him off. Now he's going to send in Voltorb, and I don't know which Voltorb it is he's sending in. Let's see here, level 17, oh, I don't think it's that one either. Okay, so I must have known which one it was when I was battling him, because I'm not even like attempting to use Thief on it. Donovan grew to level 21, which is awesome. He's going to send in Voltorb, and I have to switch now because there's only one left, and it has to be this one. Alright, Juggler Irwin, send in Voltorb. And let's see, Q-Tip. Voltorb uses Tackle. Q-Tip uses Thief. What do I get? Ooh, present. TM73. I'm not sure what that is, TM73. I guess I could look it up. Hold on. Look it up on the interweb. It's called Bulbapedia. Let's see. I'm trying to take out this Voltorb with Q-Tip, have him keep using Thief, because I know Pluck won't do anything. Since it's a flying type move, and Voltorb's an electric type, and flying types are weak to electric types. So, if he uses another Sonic Boom, I'm done. So, I'll send in Jethro to get him a little bit of experience. Okay, whoops. What just happened? Trying to look up TM73 so I can tell you guys what it is. I should just have Bulbapedia open when I do these things so that I can look this stuff up. Oh, okay, it's Thunder Wave. That's alright, I guess. Oh, who's calling me? I don't care. Let's see, we'll use a potion on probably Q-Tip since he's such low in health. So it was Juggler Irwin's level 18 Voltorb that was holding TM73 Thunder Wave. And if I remember, yeah, we need to take the team away from him because if I remember, the next guy up also has a Pokemon that's holding an item. So I'm practicing my fire breathing. Alright, Fire Breather Walt. And he sends out a Magby. And I think it actually is this Magby that's holding the item. Q-Tip will... Okay, well Magby will use Leer. I'm gonna have Q-Tip use Thief to get the item from him. Does damage and gets the item. TM61. Magby's Flame Body Burn Q-Tip. Okay, TM61. I think that's Will-O-Wisp, but I'm just gonna check to make sure. Let's see, TM61. Go. Yeah, it's Will-O-Wisp. So, what will Q-Tip do? Magby use Leer. Q-Tip's defense fell, and Q-Tip uses Pluck, and that'll be it for Magby. And now Q-Tip's at level 23. Cool. Now, Walt is going to send in a Magmar. So, we don't need Q-Tip continuing to do that since he's burned and his attack is cut because of that. So I'll send in Donovan because I know Donovan can handle a Magmar, you know, because he's a Donovan. And that's what Donovans do, they destroy Magmars. Okay. not very effective. Donovan used Water Pulse. Okay, super effective on Magmar, so Donovan takes out the Magmar. That's good. And that Magmar gave him a lot of experience. Okay, so to review, Fire Breather Waltz Magby is holding TM61 Will-O-Wisp, and Juggler Irwin's level 18 Voltorb is holding TM 73 Thunderwave. So if you want those TMs, that's where you get them. If not, don't worry about it. Okay? Don't worry about it. Danger lurks in the night, as he says as he attacks me. We're challenged by Policeman Dirk, and he sends out a Growlithe. And this one is like the one over there on Route 34 too, where he'll only attack you at night and not during the day. So be sure if you don't fight him to, or if you come through here during the day, to come back at night so you can battle him. But this time, excuse me, this time, that sounded weird. This time I'm not leading off with Jethro, I'm leading off with Mayhem, who can actually like do damage to these things. So Growlithe faints and Mayhem grows to level 20 finally. He's been trying to grow to level 20 like for a long time. Policeman Dirk is going to send an Electrike now, so I can stick in with Mayhem. What will Mayhem do? Electrike uses Howl, which raises his attack. And let's see, I'm just going to have him keep using Rock Slide, because, you know, why not? That does over half damage, so another Rock Slide will knock it out. Electrike uses Quick Attack, which even though he has high attack, it still doesn't do too much. Mayhem use Rock Slide, and that's it for Electrike. Okay. Whoops. Whoops is right. Dirk. Alright, still need to finish up this route, but before I head into the tall grass, I'm going to see if I can find some repels in here and keep the wild Pokemon away from me. Again, if you want to know what Pokemon appear here, just look in the description down there, and there they are. And if they're not there, someone tell me and I'll put them there, because I tend to forget. Anyway, he sends in a Venonat. Uses Confusion. Mayhem uses Rock Slide, which is super effective, so hopefully it'll knock out Venonat. And it does. So that's awesome. Venonat fainted and gained 304. Oh, that was it. Okay. I thought he was going to send in another one. No, I won't. Yeah, I'll shout at you from the other side of that tree. What is this? No, I don't want to headbutt it. Oh, a Paralyze Heal. You can use that to heal paralysis, in case you couldn't tell by the name. Repel's effect wore off just in time. So this guy here should be a bird catcher. What kinds of Pokeballs do you use? I just use Pokeballs, man. Every now and then I'll use a Great Ball, but, you know, for the most part, I just use a Pokeball, Brian. So he sends out a Staravia, level 18. His Intimidate lowers Mayhem's attack. So, Wing Attack shouldn't do too much damage. It doesn't. Well, it actually did more than I expected it to. Mayhem used Rock Slide. Okay, that doesn't knock it out. That's fine. You know. Staravia uses Endeavor. Okay. That didn't do much. Wing Attack probably would have been more effective. Now it's going to send in Pidgeotto. Endeavor is a move that puts the Pokemon you're fighting down to the same HP as you. So if you have, 12 HP left, which apparently is what that Staravia had, then it'll take your opponent down to also 12 HP. So it can be a pretty good move if you know how to use it right, but apparently he doesn't because he didn't use it right. It only took away 4 HP, whereas that Wing Attack took away I don't know how much it took away, but it was more than 4. What will Q-Tip do? Q-Tip just pluck. Alright. So now Mayhem is level 21, so that's cool. And we defeated Brian. Okay, I think that's... Oh, there's an item over here. Ooh, TM66 Payback. Let's see. I think that's one of the... I know it's a dark type move. I think it's one of those moves that does more damage if you use it after you were attacked or something like that. Where am I going? I need to go back down here. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video for the most part. So I'll see y'all next time.